Okay. Let's see about we're gonna check in with your energy. See what energy you're coming into this with. Actually, I heard let's look at this as your strength and then what you need. Right? Even strong people need things. All right, what's your energy right now? Serenity. Okay, we'll take that. What do you need? Healing. Oh, well, it's in the reverse. Oh, look at this. 1441. Look at that mirror. Okay. 1441. So, witch hazel and aloe vera. So, this is about your skin, right? So, your skin should be pretty clear. I feel like a person has really nice skin right now. It's like their skin feels tight. Um, it feels someone's happier when they look at their skin. If they're not for some reason, maybe that's a place you can begin to make it feel stronger. Like I don't know if it's to soften it or like pull the excess like oil out of something. I mean, we need grease for the motor, right? But it's an where there's excess of something. um oh, so someone has like a mixed complexion, or like a if someone was to say, what are you? Do you have oily skin or you have dry skin? You'd be like, well, it's kind of oily here and it's dry there. It's just like, do you have oily hair or dry hair? And it's just like, well, it's kind of oily here and it's kind of dry there. So someone has mixed something. They've mixed something. They're trying to so we're trying to find balance in something. Oh, let me use a different deck. So your strength right now is, excuse me, is serenity. Maybe in the face of, serenity. Oh, so your serenity, since this is your strength, your serenity might be tested in this time. It might be like, okay, are you really as calm as you say you are? You really as chill as you say you are? Can you really hold that energy like you saying that you want to? Can you? If you do, I guess you receive an award. It comes to you, and I feel like that is something that you can then, it is a physical reward you can keep in your hands, and there's something about that, and what we just said is true. Okay. Interesting. So this is your strength coming in, and this is what you need is healing. But because it came out in the reverse first, let's try to take it like that. Well, I usually don't read these cards like that, but I'm seeing it. If what you need is... Let me tune in. Oh, you need a new pot. Someone outgrew something. Someone outgrew something, so you need a new pot? Someone needs a new pot. I don't know if this is literally like you need a new house, you need a new job, you need a new car, you need, again, just a part of you is like, oh, this reminds me of, I'm seeing air energy. It's just like, because you don't want something root bound, right? It's like, okay, I've been growing like this, I've been doing this for a while. Now the thing is aloe vera really likes, they like the soil to be a little bit tight. They don't want too much, they don't want it too loose around them because then they'll just fall over. And when aloe vera touches the ground, it rots. Right? So you want to be easy with yourself. Because what do we say? Serenity is what is your strength right now, but your serenity is being tested. Lord, grant me the serenity to accept the things that cannot be changed. The courage to change the things that I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. Let's go back to serenity. Because the courage to change the things that I can is not, that's not being tested. The wisdom to know the difference between is also not being tested. Those ones are solid. It's Lord, grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change. That is, let's just write that down for good measure. Lord, grant me serenity. Because the thing is you already have it. And I think you actually have it in spades. I think it runs through your bloodline. Or you've had a lot of experience with this, so you know. You know. Because serenity is to accept what I cannot change. Okay, let's give an example. Let's say you want to, let's give a very specific example. So I'll give something that's close to me. So say whenever I want to quit smoking. Okay, I have the courage to quit smoking, right? I have the courage to make that change. I know the wisdom. I have the wisdom to know what's right and wrong, what's good for me or not. The serenity part is going to be the part where it's just like, grant me the serenity to accept the parts I cannot change, is showing me an example of, well, I can't necessarily change the fact that when I'm going to quit smoking, when I'm going to try to change this habit, for instance, there's going to be these waves that come that no matter what I do, they're going to come and they're going to poke me, right? This aloe vera, it's going to come, it's going to poke me. And it's going to say, it's that little inkling that's just like, don't you want to smoke? I can't do anything about that as that is. Can I respond differently to it? Yes, but I need to accept the fact that there is going to be this slightly uncomfortable energy whenever we take up courage to change anything. Does that make sense? I mean, there's still a lot of things that I can change, that a person can choose to change within it. Okay. Aloe vera, what a person needs is something, it can be hot, but it can't be too bright. And it can't be too cold, like at night, even though it's a desertous plant. Again, there's some kind of contrary energy here. This is an aloe vera is pretty sensitive. let's choose one. Ten of Cups, beautiful. So you have support in what you're cleansing in your body, what you're trying to accept. I feel like this is a really beautiful acceptance. Someone's making, again, a change. It's like they're testing themselves in the right way. But sometimes it does get prickly. So you got to be conscious of that. Because again, what did it say? It's just like, now don't get down on yourself if you're trying to hold this serenity. You know, I heard you're just a human being. Don't forget that. This Virgo energy seems powerful to me. It's like Virgo always thinks, well, I got to do it perfectly. And it's like, well, judgment in reverse. No, it doesn't work like that. No human can do it perfectly. That's not part of our purpose to be here, to be perfect. We're just supposed to do the best that we can. Again, to accept things that we cannot change and the courage to change the things that we can. I don't want to read this in the reverse right now. So your strength right now is serenity and love. I think there's some energy on the other side, or spiritually. There's tears behind my eyes, like really soft ones. Not hot, not anger, tears of anger. This is like, I heard thank you for supporting me. I do feel like this change is a little bit emotional. Again, it causes something to maybe feel a bit wobbly. Again, it's like dry, oily, right? Wet. It's hot, cold. It's got a little bit of, so be kind to yourself. If for some reason you are moody with all these cups, then, you know, feeling a little bit there's something that you feel like you can't quelch, like in yourself. Then maybe do something physical. Because I think when we're talking about the skin, this is our biggest organ. It's moon energy, it's Cancerian energy, it's a lot of our health. Our skin shows a lot of our health. So it's something about that. Cleansing. All right, and then what do you need, again, to close this out? Well, I guess you need to know, again, that, like, I feel like you're protected on both sides. It's like something's comforted, or something has like a there's like an enclosure around something. It's like, here, you can nestle in here. So a person actually has a time to rest, time to do this. So I don't feel like someone's making excuses for something, like why something shouldn't be done. They're like, no, this is actually a really good time. I can feel it. I know this is a good time. And you don't have to be harsh about it, though. Like, don't be harsh on yourself if you're trying to, like, I heard get clean. You know, I just saw someone with, like, acne on their face, and they're, like, rubbing it so hard, like, trying to scrub away the the blemishes or like trying to scrub away. It's just like, yeah, but it's kind of deep. Again, it's coming from this internal place. It's just trying to get to the surface so it could come out. And no, it's not always pretty when it comes out. You know what I mean? But if we accept that and we have to allow it to breathe, we have to allow it to have space. We don't want to just cover it up, because then it's going to block it again. It gets it all clogged up, and then we do it, and then we have to start all over again. So maybe fasting could also be helpful. Although that is one of those things where, like, when we take away something, it's gonna take all the little bits of what's been hiding, again, bring it to the surface. So it's almost just like, well, why am I doing this good thing for me if it's gonna make me ugly, you know? And it's just like, well, because after a while, then a person builds tolerance to that, and then the because there's something about this whole situation that's somebody's birthright. Okay. Interesting. Huh. All right. Guess that's that. I hope that was helpful. Good luck with what you are accepting. And well done on your courage and wisdom. Peace.